I'm sure that you worked really hard to achieve everything that you already have. So you deserve to enjoy whatever it is that you want to buy. But have you ever stopped to think a little bit why, no matter how much you already have, sometimes you still feel like something is missing? You know that material possessions don't bring happiness and fulfillment. That's kind of even a cliche. But there is this drive within you that makes you seek more and more materialism. Your materialism might be actually searching for something that money cannot buy: belonging. Do you think that's your case? Well, you're not alone. Money Arata, the pursuit of material possessions and external achievements, is often driven by a desire to feel good, to be admired, to have a higher social status, to belong and to be accepted. However, this kind of validation is temporary. It is not very satisfying. True happiness and fulfillment come from within, from a life that is aligned with your values, your passions, a sense of purpose, and also self confidence, with genuine connections with other people. So, to escape materialism, it is very important to focus on self awareness and self acceptance, and to understand what are the psychological reasons behind your actions, your behavior. This will help you to break the cycle of compulsive buying and will also allow you to focus on taking care of your real needs and loving yourself. Please notice this is not financial advice. Read the full disclaimer before proceeding. Materialism traps us when we start to believe that we need to have more and more to deserve acceptance. It is normal to want to belong and be accepted. We all want to feel like we belong somewhere, that we're part of something. And sometimes this creates insecurity and makes us think that we need to spend more money and buy certain things or be in a certain type of a person so we can belong. But the truth is that belonging is not about what we have or how we look, it is about who we actually are and the love and the connection that we share with others. Now, I know it can be hard to believe in that when we feel that we don't belong, when we think that we're not good enough to be part of a group. But I want you to know that you deserve love and inclusion, regardless of what you have and what you don't have. See, if materialism is trying to fill something that money can't buy, you will become trapped in an endless cycle. So think with me. Think about all those material possessions, those external achievements that you're pursuing, those new shoes, that new car, that new mobile phone, whatever. Do you really think that those things will bring you happiness? Or are they things that you feel that you need to have so you avoid being judged? Do you think that they're just a way to complete, to fill a void? These material possessions and external achievements will generate a feeling of validation, but that will be temporary. The feeling will soon disappear, and then we're left looking for the next thing to be trying to fill that void. However, genuine fulfillment and belonging come from within. They come from a life that is aligned with your values and passions, a sense of purpose and self confidence, a life where you cultivate genuine connections with other people. And none of that can be bought, no matter how much money you have. So I want you to think a little bit. I want to invite you to think why you've been chasing all those material possessions and external achievements. Is it because you truly believe that they will bring you happiness and fulfillment? Or is it because you somehow received a kind of a message or some conditioning about what you should have and what you should do to be able to belong, to be successful? Maybe you're afraid that people will be judging you, that they'll give you some fake smile, and as soon as you leave the room, they'll be gossiping about how inadequate you are. If you identify a materialistic drive that is caused by insecurity, insecurity about being judged and excluded from a group, you have to fight and break that cycle. It can be hard, but it is worth it. Because when you focus on the things that truly matter and that bring lasting fulfillment, you will feel truly at ease. You gain self confidence. Your actions, your choices will have more clarity. And from there, you will actually buy something, whenever it is, that is something that you value something that you really want, not because you believe that it's something that will help you to be accepted by others. Do you feel like you need to buy more and more materialism to be accepted? These are indications that this is not worth striving for. It is tough when people don't accept you, especially if it's excluding you from a group or a community that you really would like to be part of. But see, it is not worth the effort to try and fit in somewhere where you're not welcome. Think of me. If those people are judging you, if they're rejecting you based on your clothes or your material possessions or whatever, or even your background, your family history, do you really want to associate with them? Well, you deserve more than that. Life is too short to be wasted on people who don't want to truly know you, who you are. Also, trying to impress people with materialism, it is an endless cycle. Even if you manage to please them and say, oh yeah, take a look at those new clothes or those new whatever, it is likely to be very superficial and very empty acceptance. So the next time you feel rejected or like you feel like you don't belong, use this flag as an opportunity to reflect on what you truly want. Remember that the healthier alternative is to build genuine and meaningful connections with people who actually value who you are, who you authentically are. Focus on developing a strong sense of self-worth and self-acceptance. In that way, you won't feel like you need other people's approval just to feel good about yourself. That is the key to belonging and fulfillment. The only way to escape materialism is to love yourself. Stop buying stuff to be impressing other people. We all have emotional triggers that influence our actions. So it's very important to understand what those triggers are for you. By learning more about how your brain works and what psychological theories are applicable to your behavior, you will understand yourself better. Understanding these psychological reasons behind your behaviors, that is the key to finding inner peace and satisfaction and improve. That's exactly what we do in our training on money psychology that you can visit in arata.se/money taboo. This self-awareness is a powerful tool that can break the cycle of compulsive buying and give you a greater sense of control over your actions. You can dive deep. You can explore the psychological factors that are, creating this desire for more and more material possessions. This is a brave and valuable journey where you will be able to discover that, you don't really need all those material possessions to feel accepted, happy, and fulfilled. With this knowledge, it becomes easier for you to stop buying stuff to be impressing other people. You start buying things when you actually want to take care of yourself and your real needs. In the end, that's loving yourself, and you deserve this. Seeking material goods and external accomplishments is not always the key to happiness and fulfillment. And by understanding the psychological factors that drive your desire for material possessions, you can break free from that cycle of materialistic buying in search for happiness. And this way, you can find true inner peace and contentment. And you can practice exercises with me to reshape the way that you behave towards materialism by visiting the special class on money psychology by going to the link arata.se/money taboo.